So before you disassemble your current electro-optic modulator, make sure that everything's turned off. So the cords that go in here, typically the amplifiers that drive these things are using hundreds of volts, across the crystals that sit inside there. So on my system, that's powered by one of these Canoptics drivers. And you can see that actually I went to go take off my system and it was already on. So make sure that that thing's turned off, and make sure that if you have a function generator that's driving it, that should be turned off too before you disassemble the cords. But then once that's done, basically just like disassemble the whole thing. Here, can you hold this for me, Rousseau? So just pull off the cords. On our system, I've got this nice overhead space here that allows me to just kind of tuck them away while I'm working. Not sure why, but I'm having a difficult time twisting this off. Oh, here we go. Actually, I'm not sure it was ever twisted on. One thing about these electro-optic modulators, if you don't know this, is that basically any portion of the light that's not going through the electro-optic modulator is being set up through an aperture. So you have to do something about the laser that comes out of that aperture. On our system, we've got one of these beam blocks, these razor blade based beam blocks that just sits here and catches that as it comes out of the aperture. So I take that off while I'm disassembling. Remove the last, there's 3 cords on mine, I just take them all off. There are these, so you'll see these little rings here. So this ring has 1, 2, and then I don't know if you can come around the side. There's 3 adjustments on this thing. I'm going to open up that ring so I can pull out the electro-optic modulator. This is a really nice alignment tool that came with, or I think I might have bought it with our Canoptics electro-optic modulator. Alright, be real careful with this thing, it's pretty expensive. So I've got a little alignment tool here that basically amounts to a tube with a really tiny hole in it. So I'll just basically put that thing on sorry, that's not what I want to do first. What I want to do is make sure that the laser beam is coming directly down, basically coming directly down from my polarizing beam splitter. Make sure it's coming directly down the line first. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull out this mirror that's here. I'll do that also. Where's my screwdriver? So let me pull this thing out. Now, to make this easy for me when I go to put it back in, I've got a little, see if I can show you, there's a little, see this little black foot right here? That's to help me reinsert it so that I know the correct placement for this mirror when I go to put it back in. So for the moment, I'm just going to move this mirror out of the way. And what I'm going to do is send a laser beam directly down this line to an aperture. So let me go grab an aperture really fast. Can we pause this?